And good morning, you guys, YouTubers. It's a Saturday morning, and I'm not working today, although I had originally planned to, but they've been doing some changes down at the yard, so they decided not to, well, big long story, I don't want to get into it, who cares. Anyway, I just thought I'd offer you another video. It's been a week or so. And although I've been busy, that's no excuse now. You gotta, pay attention to your obligations. And people have been viewing my videos, which I find to be kind of surprising and in a lot of different ways, kind of nice. I like that. Thank you very much. And I do have a new subscriber. His name is Charles out of Iowa. And so I say hi to him. Thank you for subscribing. He's new to the YouTube community, and I'm sure that well, he'll keep watching. He'll get this, and that's kind of neat, isn't it? This is such a great thing. I'm as you can see, I'm an older person, and some of the people I talk to about this, even the younger people aren't into the YouTube thing. And I tell everybody that gets in the cab, or at least a lot of them, the ones I think might be interested. Most people, it's way over their heads. It's not that difficult, and it's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time. Anyway, the big news is, this thing with Rush. I got to make a comment about that because Rush Limbaugh's been all over Michael J. Fox about acting in a commercial and perhaps exaggerating a bit his Parkinson's disease to try to prop up the candidacy of certain Democrats in some states. And saying that Republicans are against LSM research. I won't get into the ins and outs of that, but hey, this is a big problem. I saw a bumper sticker that said, "Eat Rush and Die." That might be going just a little bit too far. I don't know. We're entitled to our opinions, some people say, and even the Constitution. So I guess we're in agreement. I saw another bumper sticker. It said, a hand job may not be great, but it's better than death sentence. Little graphic of a skull and crossbones, it's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense because, I've been looking at this AIDS thing, and right here in Tucson, they're having a big AIDS walk next weekend, I think, or maybe this weekend, and I'm thinking, what are they walking for? I mean, what's the purpose? AIDS is a sexually transmitted disease that's fatal, okay, and that's not a good thing, of course, but you get it because you engage in certain behavior. You can't get it from, toilet seats or anything else, shaking hands, or even, smoking the same joint. It's got to be, well, the intravenous users, they can get it that way, I guess. There are other ways, but mostly it's an STD. And here all these people all over the country for years and years, I mean decades, have been walking all over the place promoting or awareness of it. Okay, everybody knows about it now. Now what are you going to do? And you're trying to resolve it and solve it and all that. Well, I got a clue for you. Well, like the bumper sticker said, I had gonorrhea back in the 70s. I'm not proud of it, but I got it. But nobody walked for me. I didn't see anybody out there going, hey, we got, well, they had a cure, but, nobody's walking for me. Come on. Anyways, so I thought, well, I don't know what the big, it's, and the big stars come out and they just want to talk about this AIDS thing. Anyway, that's just my thought on the matter. I'm sure that if I were touched personally by it, I might have a different opinion, but I'm a little tired. They've raised billions of dollars for it. And of course you can't stop people from having sex with each other, even though, I may not think that's the best way to get off. But anyway, it's too much on that. What else? I'm going on a trip tomorrow. This Restless Leg Syndrome. You've seen that commercial, right? With the restless legs. They show these two legs, these two skinny little legs that are just like draped over this chair, not moving. Apparently sometimes they get restless and then you're supposed to take a pill to keep that from happening so that you can lay there supine and without movement and have these little tiny calves about this big. Well, get up and walk. I don't understand that. If you can walk, why don't you walk? No, you're just laying around doing what? The Roman eating the grapes thing? I don't understand that. I don't get it. I have a thing. It happens usually in the middle of the night. I wake up and it's called Restless Hip Syndrome. And every so often my hips start to shake a little bit and then they start to thrust and stuff. I don't know what that is, but I hope they never come up with a pill against it. That's really not... I shouldn't put this stuff in. Who cares? Anyway, so tomorrow I'm going on a trip. I'm driving up to Laughlin, Nevada. I'm going to take my camera with me. I'm going to take nice shots of the whole scenery between Tucson and Laughlin, Nevada. The casinos, the river, Phoenix, little towns called Nothing, Arizona, Wickiup, Wickenburg. I've been up that road a lot of times. It's a beautiful, beautiful ride. I can hardly wait to go. I'm going to be up there for 3 days at the old Flamingo, which is now the Aquarius. I go up there about twice a year. I was up there in May. And anyway, since I have the camera and everything, I'm going to be taking some photos and a lot of video. And I hope to share that with you when I get back. So this is just little random thoughts for you today, because I hadn't done anything for a while, and you have to practice in order to get better at anything, things that happen to me are interesting enough, so maybe some people would like to watch them. Work has been not too bad, not too bad at all. I can't tell you how much money I make because then the IRS will come knocking, but I do okay, and going out there and facing the traffic. I've been working about 10.5 hours each day, 2 days this week. I get by on little because I don't have a bunch of overhead, and that's the way I like it. Anyway, I don't eat out. I go to bed at 7 o'clock at night, so I don't have a nightlife. I don't drink, so there's nothing to spend money on except my little toys here. Anyway, I guess this is it for now. What else? Did I have something else that I wanted to talk about? No. That's it. Are you happy? Yeah, this is good. Just a little babble from Mike and Tucson. And hope you enjoyed it. And IR the Borg is great. I really like watching him. Larry, you're doing a great job. I love the bathrobe and the weatherman this morning. That was really funny. That's really hysterical. You guys, and DC Luigi, very, very funny. I am McShane, or Insane McShane, or Insane Shane, whatever his name is. I'm sorry I'm getting it wrong, but man, you guys, you really do great work, and I'm very happy to having subscribed to you. And I come in and boom, there's a video for me from you, and you guys the output is very funny. Thank you very much. And so anyway, before I get to maudlin.